you need me, you can call me. I stay busy making money.
So now we're going to go ahead and understand, how do we trade using Fibonacci tool, right? The Fibonacci tool is really, really cool because what it tells us is levels where price is likely to react from, right? So where you'll find the Fibonacci tool is here. It's actually up here, right where it says Fibonacci, right? We'll select that one. And the way we like to draw it, right? If you're measuring, it's a measurement tool, right? So if you're measuring this whole move up, you're gonna draw it from the bottom all the way up. Right? So we started from the bottom and we use all the way and we pull it all the way up. So now what does the Fibonacci tool? It starts to let us know the different discount areas, right? It lets us know where price can come back to for discounts, right? Think of it this way. If you go to the mall, right, and you see a pair of shoes and you like those pair of shoes, right? And you go to one store and it's for 50% off, right? This will be 50% off. Right, this one here would be 60% off. Right, this one here would be 70% off. And this one would be just about 80% off. Right, if you go to one store and you see the same shoes, right, and it's 50% off, you say, okay, cool, that's a good discount. I'm liking 50% off, right? But let's say you go to another store and you see that it's actually in that store the same shoes are 60% off, right? Which one are you most likely going to buy?
60% off.
60% off, right? And if you go to another store, let's say you say, you know what, let me go shopping and let me go to another store, and you find that same pair of shoes for 70% off, right?
Definitely 70%.
Exactly. So that's what the Fibonacci tool lets us see, right? It lets us see, okay, where are these discount areas? So if price is coming down, right? If price is coming down, yes, we can see the 50% off, and that's where people might buy. But banks and institutions, they might wait for the 60%, or they might wait for the 70% to go ahead and buy the 70, which your 70 is what we like to call as your optimal trade entry.
Optimal.
So that is like in other words, that's your best entry. That's going to be where you see the wick, the very last wick, and it just taps off that area and pushes up, right? So that is what the Fibonacci lets us do. It lets us identify, okay, after the big push up, where can we look for price to rebound, right? Where are we going to look for buyers to come in and say, you know what, 50% is nice, 60% is nice, but they're really looking for 70%, right? Or even 80%, right? If you find the same shoes that you love for 80% off, you're definitely gonna buy it, right? And that's what the Fibonacci lets us do. It lets us measure, okay, where is price gonna come to, right? Where is it going to find that discounted area where it can do something like this, right? It's gonna come down, it's gonna go up, come down, come up, come down, and then it's gonna come down here, and then it's gonna go boom, right? And then from here, it'll decide whether it wants to come back down or just keep going, right? But that's what the fib lets us do. right? It lets us map out those areas. So we can do it from the bottom to up too. So if I flip the scale into inverse, right? Now we have this move down, right? We can draw the fib from the top all the way down, and now it lets us know where those areas are, right?
Oh yeah, we cannot use the highest that one.
Exactly. So we can see that price is here, the 50%. Yeah, it might react, but banks are probably looking for 70% off to enter there and then push price down, right? That's how we use the Fibonacci tool. And if you map out this Fibonacci tool with a level of imbalance, right? We see a level of imbalance,
Yeah.
right? That's an extra confirmation, right? We see this level of imbalance here. That could be a really, really good entry, right? To push price down. But with the help of the Fibonacci, that's what it lets us do. It lets us measure out where is price likely to react from. And some trades can be as simple as just pulling out the Fibonacci and your limit there, right? It can be that simple. But it all depends on what's going on and how price reacts. But the Fibonacci tool, right? Very, very, very good in terms of letting us identify where those areas are gonna happen.